What else is there? There's very much left open, okay. Yes. And then that's it. That's all we get. That's the video.
Shit. What else is there? The only thing that I can think of again is the glove. So I'm gonna try doing the glove now. Maybe.
Let's try it.
Blue.
What is that?
Please watch closely. This is the No, it's not. This is the continuation of the part I showed you earlier.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what? Oh. Maybe it is. Oh, shit. Did I actually do something right for once in my life?
Phoenix, right?
You could say that Phoenix wrong. Wow, I totally messed up my fucking joke. You could say that Phoenix right is Phoenix stupid. There we go.
Objection! He made fun of me.
Exactly.
What's this? Something white fell out of the locker.
That's what I was trying to... That's what I was trying to show you earlier, but you literally didn't let me do that. But sir!
What's this? There's something in the air.
But sir, it's been my experience that things fall out when doors are opened. I got a 97 as well. I didn't get a chance to read that shit.
There was something about him like, I fall out of doors too, or something like that.
It was even funnier than that, actually. We can't be sure that item was completely inside the locker to begin with. It could be the thing that was preventing it from closing all the way, because maybe like a finger was sticking out. Yeah, maybe his little finger was just like sticking up in there, just a little wiggle.
What do you mean?
The sensor triggers the lock when the door is shut. What if something was inserted, say, between the sensor and the door?
Inserted? I don't think that's the part you should have asked about.
Why is there no music now? This is unsettling. I don't like it. This white thing wasn't inside the locker. It was stuck between the door and the sensor. Hell yeah. Oh, I understand now, sir. It's just like my tie.
What?
2 out of 3 times it gets stuck in the door when I get out of my patrol vehicle, sir. That sounds like a you problem, man.
Sounds like an issue.
Instead of the door closing, something, dark side.
But the object would have to be extremely thin to fit in the door. Didn't we point out the gloves being abnormally thin?
Yes, actually. Yes. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's in the description. Extremely thin. I'm pretty sure I even said when I first read that in the court record, I'm like, I wonder if the thinness of the glove will come into play later. Lo and behold.
Actually, no, you already edited the videos. You might not even have the clips anymore.
I sadly do not, but I did say it. You can go back to part 46 or whichever one it was.
And while you're there, give it a like, and why not subscribe to the channel for more like this? Not only that, but also turn on the notifications. Anyway. Not only that, it would also have to block electrical currents. It would need to be an insulator. Yes, an insulator. But at the crime scene...
There just might have been something that fits the description. But sir, by insulator you don't mean... I think I finally got this figured out. I'm so smart.
Very well. Will the defense please present the relevant evidence?
You
yes, we
bet I will after I do this.
Just 1 second. Yes, we shall! What was this insulator that was stuck in the locker door?
It was the Blue Badger. Absolutely, without a doubt. And... I found this near the locker. A thin rubber glove. So, the same glove that fell out of the locker is the same glove we found at the crime scene. That, we probably should have figured that out, honestly.
Yeah, but we can't be sure that was in the victim's locker.
Did you watch the same video as us, you dumbass?
Were you paying attention when I pointed out this thing that fell out of the locker and kept the sensor on?
It has a tag that says SL9 incident.
But how can we be sure?
Because it has a tag that says... The video seems to depict the victim opening the locker. But that isn't the case. The lit lamp attests to this. On the day of the crime, even I could have opened that locker. And I did. I'm guilty. Bring me in.
You see this red tie? It's actually blood.
Is this not so, Officer Meekins? Are we gonna see your freaking out sprite again? Oh, no, actually. Yes, there
Yes,
it
we
is.
are.
Yeah, never mind. It would appear
It's
so,
not longer
sir!
Order! 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 Got a third order that time. So, are we to believe then that the victim, whom this witness stabbed in the evidence room, was not Detective Goodman? Do not be misled, Your Honor. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, for The defense has merely demonstrated that possibility, and nothing more.
It's still a possibility, though, and need I remind you that this is a murder case in which the same victim was murdered in 2 different locations, which is literally impossible! God!
The victim in this video was indeed Bruce Goodman. Trust me, bro.
Shut up.
The prosecution will offer one more testimony to prove this.
What?
Officer Meekins, please testify about this. As best as you can. We're not asking for anything major.
Sir? Me, sir? I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. Oh, you mean that, sir? Of course, sir. Is this a joke? The sad part is that no, it's
Yes,
not,
it
man.
is. Very well. Begin your testimony. Is this a joke? The judge rips off his beard. I'm not actually the judge.
I'm Detective Goodman. That would have been a super awesome twist. There was
And
one
I'm the
other...
judge, sir.
Yeah. There's one other thing that proves the man was Detective Goodman, sir. To enter the evidence room, one must use their ID card. When an ID card is used, there's a record of it. At the time of the crime, the detective had used his card. That is true. But, however...
An ID card record. I see. I have the ID card record right here, Your Honor. The ID used at 514 is that of the victim. Just before the crime, Yes, without a doubt, this is the victim's ID. Then what do we have here?
The victim's
What do we have here in our pocket?
The victim's what?
Without a doubt, this is the victim's smiley face of a man wearing a laser visor.
You know what? Better.
However, one thing does strike me as unusual. Several hundred cases should have been due for transferal. Why were there so few people using this room?
I suppose that's a good question.
And you're telling me you didn't tell me you saw God 20 minutes before you went into the room, Edgeworth? This particular evidence room is only used for storing certain special cases.
Special cases?
Extremely violent special cases involving police staff.
Like serial killings, for instance.
I hope it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Just hearing that makes my hair stand on end.
Me too, although it doesn't make much of a difference. Because his hair's already spiky. Oh, God. Dumb joke. I love it.
There were only a few cases up for transferal there, and most were cleared up by noon. High noon. Right. I see. Now, let us move on to the cross-examination.
Let's indeed. First, you know what I gotta do.
Yo, Mystery Man's so good they made a sequel.
One other thing that proves me significant, sir! So, unlike your earlier testimony, you believe this to be rock solid, do you? Yes, sir! Solid as stone, sir! If my hand wasn't wrapped in bandages, I'd even give the V for victory sign, sir!
You have a perfectly functioning hand. Yeah, I didn't even read it before saying that.
Story of my life.
I know how it feels now.
Couldn't he just use his right hand for that?
Let's let him cook fully. As we've seen, one never knows what he might say until the very last second.
That is true. He's anything but unpredictable. Right,
He
you
is
choose their id
A
card.
glass cannon, to put it lightly.
Is that card hanging from your neck one of these id cards? Yes, sir! This card right next to my cuff, sir! I keep it here so I won't ever forget it. But what if someone were to steal it from you, keeping it out in the open like that? Maybe I shouldn't wear it around my neck. Might be a good idea. Remember when I said 2 out of 3 times my tie gets stuck when I get out of my car?
True.
Well, the remaining time, it's my id card that gets stuck. Instead of the door closing, my ID card chokes me. Maybe I should just leave this one alone. Probably a good idea.
At any rate, each police officer only has one id card. Both the police department and the prosecutor's office can attest to this.
Okay.
Please proceed with your testimony.
So now I'm trying to think. Because we did find Bruce Goodman's actual id card at the prosecutor's office. So then, would that imply that there was a copy made, or I really don't know how else to explain that. So I guess we just keep on going.
I guess so.
Let it be noted that this is the record the witness referred to.
Let me see. Yes, that would be it. Just telepathically. Telekinetically. Detective Goodman.
Huh? What's the matter?
According to this... Mr. Edgeworth, your name is on here.
Thank you, thank you.
In the flesh. So it is, Your Honor.
Not the prosecutor again. Maybe he's behind all this. Been prosecutor could hide the evidence.
Mubby, is that man in blue or...
Shut the fuck up, don't stare at him. Got the wrong color, kid.
It would seem. The inquiry committee will want to speak with you again today.
Fun.
I have nothing to be ashamed of regarding my actions or their consequences. For now, let us continue with the cross-examination.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. It must be so difficult for him.
Poor
For
baby.
him, what about us?
Well, I was expecting that to go a little bit further, especially with the music stopped like that, but yeah, whatever. Earlier, I believe you testified that when you asked the man to show his ID card, he pulled a knife on you. Yes, sir! He didn't show me any ID card, sir! Don't you think that's odd? I mean, if he'd had his ID... Well, I almost just said it, wow. If he had his ID card, all he had to do was show it to you. There wouldn't be any reason to draw a knife. Maybe he just panicked. Everything stems from contradictions. Let's point them out.
Mr. Wright, what do you think?
I'm confused, as always.
What?
The problem with this ID card testimony is far too obvious. It's not like Edgeworth to miss something like this.
You're thinking too hard about it. Come on, let's show them what we've got.
So I wonder, do we present the ID card here and then say that, hey, we found this at the prosecutor's office at the exact time that the murder took place?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this, and then I'll try it. Well,
Let's do it.
actually, but before that, let's maybe look at a few of these to see if any of them would fit better. No, it literally says found at the prosecutor's office, so you know what? Fuck it. Music stopped.
Let's go!
Wait one moment, Officer Meekins. I'm not good at waiting, sir. I know. But you also did say that you are good at being doing what you're told, so, you know. Oh god, this paradox has created a wormhole in the space-time continuum. No! I don't know.
Well,
I'm tired.
Officer
Well-
Meekins appears to have ceased to exist.
I call for a 5-minute recess.
While we try to find him in the universe.
I have the victim's ID card right here.
On this piece of paper.
I found it at the crime scene.
That makes sense.
Wait for it. I'm about to end this man's whole career. When I say crime scene, I'm not referring to the evidence room at the police department. I mean the other crime scene. The underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office, motherfucker. Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence to present. It's a very important clue regarding the victim's ID card.
Lost item report? It's only half completed.
Yeah, and this is where the scribbled out attempt to remember Bruce Goodman's ID number comes up, isn't it? But it shows that Detective Goodman had lost something on the day of the crime. Something important enough to fill out this report.
Let me guess. You believe this something was the dogs? You believe this something to be his ID card, right?
I actually honestly did not think of that. Thank you, game. I can't say for sure, but there's a high probability. On the day of the crime, Detective Goodman was not carrying his card.
Order! Order! So now, what does this all mean?
It can only mean one thing. Doesn't even require much thought, dummy. The man Officer Meekins encountered in the evidence room was not Detective Goodman, but rather the man who stole his ID card.
Order! Order! Order!
God, you're saying that a lot today.
Yes, I would like my order!
You forgot my Coke!
And a call! Does the prosecution have a response? What? I have only one thing to say to the defense.
Huh?
Hello, I'm Spons! Bravo, Mr. Wright.
But bravo. But I prefer HBO Max.
I'm more of a Hulu person myself. Allow me to summarize the defense's argument. At 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime, the man in the evidence room Officer Meekins encountered was not Detective Goodman. There are two grounds to support this. The Badger. First, the locker in the evidence room was already unlocked. Second, the victim lost his ID card. Am I correct so far, Mr. Wright?
Uh-huh. Yes. What's he up to?
That being the case, we must inevitably arrive at a single conclusion. If the victim in this video is a fake, then the murder in the evidence room is also fake.
Huh?
In other words, the security camera does not show the instant of the murder.
That is true. It also doesn't show us where the body went, probably because the suspect is still alive and could also very well be Jake Marshall.
I'm just saying the man's facial features in the video kind of look similar.
Mm-hmm. Uh, oh, and also, he has a knife. Was it the same knife that he uses to shave himself every few minutes?
But also, we possibly couldn't have seen the body because it was below the frame of the camera.
Yeah, that too. It could very well have just been, like, in prone position, just, like, shimmying along the floor to avoid being
Yeah.
detected by the camera. So, yeah. That is... Well, I guess that's right.
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
You know, come up with that all by yourself.
Or should I say Mr. Stupid? Only moments ago you seemed content to be pointing your finger around like this.
This isn't going to end well.
Well, well. It seems you've finally realized exactly what you've gone to such lengths to prove. Explain yourself, Mr. Edgeworth. The defense has already done the explaining for me. The victim in this video is a fake, which means a murder did not take place at the police department at 5:15 on the day of the crime. So the real crime could only take place at one location, the underground parking lot. At the prosecutor's office. The same sentence being disjointed between text boxes is messing me up.
Yeah, that doesn't happen very often, and when it does, I don't like it.
The murderer being Miss Lana Skye, the defendant. The evidence is compelling. A trustworthy witness observed the moment the defendant used the murder weapon. Okay.
Why did it fade to black just to cut back to me? I knew that testimony was way too shabby. It was all a trap from the beginning.
The activity in the evidence room still leaves many questions unanswered.
Like, who was the guy, and where did he go?
Who exactly was the victim Officer Meekins encountered? And where did this person disappear to?
You really could have just said, who was the guy, and where did he go? With that exact inflection, too, otherwise it doesn't count.
Who was the guy and where did he go? Anyway, however, this trial's purpose is to examine only the murder of Detective Goodman, who is right here. Just so, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, you have to do something, or else Lana.
Or else Lana will what? What do I
I'm the
do?
Shadow Room.
How am I supposed to get out of this mess by
Just
saving the
wait and see what happens.
game? And also by objecting for some reason. One moment, Your Honor.
What now, Mr. Wright?
I'm sorry, are you, Your Honor?
Don't tell me you're objecting to what you've just proven.
Of course not. But I almost walked right into the prosecution's trap.
What are you talking about?
This cross-examination has proven one thing and one thing only.
Really saying that a lot today, aren't we?
Mhm. The security video did not show the actual murder.
But... Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Show us.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
Why did we need
That
to watch
was
the whole
so
friggin' thing? Again, I have things that I need to do. Can we pick this up? However, it cannot be said that it is unrelated to the murder in the parking lot. That's true. Specifically, large amounts of blood traces were found in the evidence room. You know what you gotta say about that? Nothing, that's what I thought.
Fucking moron.
The defense demands further examination into the truth of the matter. Please.
Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor. If this court were to examine this further, other witnesses will be necessary. Is the prosecution prepared? I'm terribly sorry, Your Honor. The prosecution considered the incident at the police department to be unrelated. We have not prepared any other witnesses for this incident. Yep.
This just might be my chance. Time to call a certain Texas Ranger to the stand.
Mr. Wright, do you mean...
That's right. Chuck Norris.
Arthur Morgan.
Your Honor, the defense would like to request a specific witness, Dutch Vanderland.
Oh? Who do you have in mind? Cole Cassidy.
Someone we have reason to believe knows the truth. The truth behind the activities that took place in the evidence room.
The prosecution requests to hear this person's name before deciding whether or not to comply. Very well then, Mr. Wright. This person whom you would have testify. What is his or her name? Bruce Goodman.
Bruce Goodman. Hold on, you know what? I can't save. If I could save right here, then I would totally choose Goodman just to see what everyone would say.
We should have done it on the previous text box.
Damn it. His name is Jake Marshall.
John Marshall.
Officer Jake Marshall.
Why him?
I can't let Edgeworth know everything just yet. He's in charge of the evidence room. I feel we should hear what he has to say.
The prosecution agrees to the defense's request.
It's probably the first time you've ever done that.
Well, I mean, I feel like we've kind of been on the same team for some of this case.
Yeah, more or less. Especially when Angel Star is involved.
Oh yeah. Since he was responsible for guarding the room, we should hear his testimony. Fortunately, he works in the police department. We shouldn't need longer than 20 minutes to prepare.
Or perhaps a week when the next recording session will take place.
Very well. The court will take a 30-minute recess while the witnesses... What?
Subpoenaed.
That's surely what those letters mean.
Mhm.
While the witnesses subpoenaed.
It's just a fancy word for being summoned to a courtroom.
More like subpoenas. Alright. Will the prosecution...
You've heard of subpoena, now get ready for dom pena.
Get ready for post-pena. Will the prosecution please prepare the witness during this time?
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced, will the prosecution please prepare the pitness during piss time?
During piss time?
Poo-poo time is always pee-pee time, but not all pee-pee time is poo-poo time. Does the prosecution have anything to say about that?
Objection!
There's been so many laughs this session. I'm so happy.
I think this is the most we've laughed in an Ace Attorney session. Prove me wrong, audience. We will, Marco. We will, Your Honor. Court is now in recess. Everyone to the playground outside.
We're legally obligated to make that joke every time.
Yep.
There's no stopping you, is there, Mr. Wright? Huh? What do you mean? I mean, you're right, but you know. You called for Jake Marshall. It seems you figured everything out. Oh, excuse me. That one was welling deep inside. I am sorry.
No, it's fine.
I'm not sure if the mic picked it up, but I could like literally feel it rising up.
I think it did.
I'm terribly sorry for that
That's impressive, honestly.
crass performance. I haven't figured anything out.
Lana. You're the one who knows everything!
Emma,
You always know everything. Why didn't you just tell us? Mr. Wright is trying his hardest to protect you.
I don't recall ever asking for his protection.
How about we find out who asked? How can you be so cold? Don't you trust us? Don't you trust me?
Fuck you. The noise almost sounded like he literally pushed Lon out of the way.
Gumshoe Ex Machina.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Not like an emotional moment or anything. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later.
Really? Oh my god. Oh, okay, never mind. Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it?
You've got a lot of noise, pal. Making a detective run all around while on duty. And to top it all off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
Sorry, Detective.
You better be, pal. Hey. Hey, 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 hey! Hey, hey! I didn't see you there, Chief Prosecutor Sky! Hey, what's going on, see?
That's okay. So, have you brought what I asked?
You mean this, right?
Why is Gumshoe talking like this now?
Why is Gumshoe so fucking giddy? He's like a kid waking up on Christmas morning.
I was gonna say he's like a skipping record, but sure. That works too, I guess.
I say Christmas morning because he was literally saying ho ho ho.
Oh, got it.
My apologies, Detective. Due to my present circumstances, I was forced to use Mr. Wright's name when making my request.
My name? You didn't get anything sketchy, did you?
Never in a million years would I have thought it was you who asked me. Could I bother you to bring me the SL9 incident files? I'll need them by noon. Talk about crazy.
The SL9 incident? When are we gonna use the screwdriver in court?
But Lana, that's...
Really thick. I thought Mr. Wright might need them, so I had them brought here. Here, you might do well to read them. I can't believe you, the chief prosecutor, were a witness in that case.
Miss Sky was a witness? I guess so. Hey, we actually finally get a name to the, I'm gonna assume, suspect or culprit, whatever. Files for the Joe Dark killing solved 2 years ago.
But who's Joe?
Joe Mama.
It's Joe Dark. Get it right. I'm kidding.
Take it from me. You don't want anything to do with Celia Mortia. That it is a
bit of a tongue twister saying that in Gumshoe's voice.
You don't want anything to do with serial moitas.
There you go.
There you go. Yep.
Oh, what? Now that I brought you your stuff, you just gotta ignore me?
Emma? But why? What?
What?
Oh.
Oh.
Why is your name in here?
What? My name's in there? I don't know. Unless... No, it couldn't be. Lana! This SL9 incident, is that...
That's the classification number the police filed it under. 2 years ago, the rest of the world knew it as the Joe Dark Killings.
The Joe Dark... No. No, Lana! That's over with. No!
Yep.
I guess that was a buzzword for her. Oh dear. I'm sensing a little bit of PTSD right there. Oh my.
Oh.
Emma, wait! She ran away.
You know what? I just remembered. I gotta be somewhere. Sorry, pal, but I'm out of here.
Dick. Gumshoe. Jake Marshall, Angel Starr, Damon Gant, Miles Edgeworth. Not to mention Lana and Emma.
What the fuck
Everyone
is
involved
happening?
Everyone involved in this case is connected to those killings 2 years ago. This can't be just a coincidence.
Knowing you, you just might be able to figure it out. Time to get back to the trial, Mr. Wright. Best of luck.
I'd better take a good look at this file. Later, because it's probably going to take me forever to read.
But good thing for y'all don't have to see how long it's gonna take him to read. Because we're putting it to be continued right here.
So you'll just have to wait next time for reading the video, even though it's kind of what we've been doing this entire game. So that joke doesn't make sense. Anyway, bye.
Anyway, later. Yeah.
Hey, 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 hey.